Of the food at all before you left? Or
Yeah, we ate yesterday, so I was able to indulge myself and deal with it. Try to purge myself of my eating sins overnight. We had a good time.
this year playing the Warriors, this your thoughts on obviously they got guys in protocol, but they got Steph Curry, they got Paul.
Well, I mean, you said it. Any team that has Steph playing at the level that he's playing at right now is unbelievably dangerous. They don't go into games thinking, oh man, we don't have whomever. They go into the games to win. That's what I've seen on film. They've had guys in this system that know how they screen, know how to make reads. They just get it. And Looney's a guy that, you know, he doesn't get enough credit for his ability to free people up. And they just have a lot of good players, man. That's Porter is scoring from the outside, the inside. Gary Payton is just a pest who's shooting the ball much better than he's ever shot in his career. And that's a credit to Steve. You know, he gives guys a lot of confidence and they develop players. So we're both kind of dealing with not having guys. It's just part of the NBA economy.
One of this is when Draymond was guarding DeAndre, what can DeAndre take from that experience that he can do differently or better than tonight?
I'm not even going there. We'll just see what happens tonight.
Coach, we were talking to Jay yesterday, and he was talking about, you know, these are two teams that like to play a certain style.
Yeah.
It's all about kind of imposing your style on theirs.
Yeah.
What have you kind of taken from the first two games? Because I remember you said something about, you know, he's keeping them up in the first game and then kind of flipping it.
Yeah, I just think it's just that, plain and simple. You know, who can win the war of wills. Doesn't matter who you have on the floor. Both teams play a certain way on both ends of the floor. And the emotional stamina that you have to have, game plan stamina that you have to have in games like this is a priority for sure. And, you know, you got to make shots, but the ability to get the kind of shots you want on offense is a priority. And then defensively, it's always understanding, you know, for us what they do and be almost a step ahead. Because you can, the way they burn their stuff, you kind of know what's coming, but they're so good at doing it. If you can be a cadence ahead, it can certainly help you. But that requires you to have the stamina to do it.
You guys, Utah and them, have obviously kind of separated yourselves record-wise, pumped together. How early is too early to like start thinking about seeding?
I don't have a great answer for that. I don't know what the timing of it is. I think you naturally kind of look. You know the records, even though guys try to act like they don't look. We all look. You guys look. You guys talk about it more than we do, but we look. But I don't know. I mean, in a perfect world, you just want to be consistent all the way throughout the season. But I still think it's too early for us because there's just too many good teams in the West we haven't played yet, and too many good teams in the East we haven't played yet. So we still don't have, you know, certain measuring sticks to give ourselves a complete grade.
First of all, Merry Christmas.
Yeah, thank you.
Devin with the reserves last year, when he comes in with those guys, it was a really great lineup for you guys last year. This year, different dynamics with Landry and Javale. How have you assessed those minutes so far this year?
It's still, I think it's based on what we've done so far. I think it's solid. I think it's going to get better with consistency. You know, having Book out a little bit probably hurt that group. But I think when he's out there with Cam Payne, Landry, JaVale, and Cam Johnson, we feel pretty comfortable, you know, playing that group for long stretches, just because one, JaVale just puts a ton of pressure on the rim. I think that frees up a number of our guys. And then on the other side, he covers the rim well. So I think it's going to get better, but if I was grading it right now, I'd say it's just solid.
Are those the types of things where you're looking more 60, 70 games in because if DeAndre's out, lineup and like some lineups just don't get enough time?
Yeah, I mean, that little stretch where DA was out probably threw the rhythm off a little bit for that group, but that's okay. I'm just not quite sure what the game number is to grade it properly, but I do like it a lot. And I think it's an effective group for us, that second unit, because we've had different guys in there. You know, Elford's played some, Sticks has played in it. We had Dooley in it early. He's been out. We've had Ish in that group. So it's hard to make the proper assessment of that group. As far as I know, yeah, we don't have any new medical updates. So it seems like everybody's ready to go. That was ready yesterday.